Okay, now let us talk about these articles that is telling us about Earth protective shield cracking, right? Now, with everything we do, we need to use critical thinking, we need to connect the dots and ask questions, right? Is there some sort of artificial means that is creating these cracks, right? Are these cracks appearing naturally? No, let us get into our evidence, because what you're not going to say is that I'm spreading fake news or conspiracy theories. And our first piece of evidence is coming from the Mail Online, date the 3rd of November 2016. Is Earth protective shield cracking? Burst of deadly cosmic rays raises fears that our planet's magnetic field is disappearing. It might not be something you think about every day, but you should be grateful for the Earth's magnetic field. It protects you from harmful radiation, charged particles, and meteorites, and causes the spectacular northern lights. But a new study has indicated there was a temporary crack in the magnetic field. Now, I wonder what causes that crack, right? That allowed dangerous galactic cosmic ray particles into our atmosphere. Right? Now, please go check the rest of this article out for yourself. Use critical thinking and connect the dots. The main point I want to get around to is the crack, right? Now, let's get into our next piece of evidence. And this one is coming from Sky News, right? And the date, the 29th of June, 2022. Scientists surprised as geomagnetic storm opens crack in Earth's magnetosphere. Even if we had been able to predict the storm, the planet has a limited defense against the most powerful forms of space weather, and our increasing dependence on electronics make us vulnerable to their effect. A geomagnetic storm hit our planet over the weekend, surprising scientists as it did not appear to originate from a solar flare. The storm came amid a rare alignment of 5 planets, offering photographers the opportunity to picture them against a bright aurora. Again, please check out the rest of this article for yourself. We are looking on this crack. Now, according to our credible source, Sky News, right, it is caused by a geomagnetic storm, and this storm was caused because of the alignment of 5 planets, right? So these 5 planets align, it created a geomagnetic storm, and it opens a crack. Now, is this crack for decoration, right? Surely this crack must serve a purpose, right? Let us continue. Our next piece of evidence is coming from NASA, and we're on science.nasa.gov, and the date October 30th, 2008. Magnetic portals connect Earth to the Sun. During the time it takes you to read this article, something will happen high overhead that until recently many scientists didn't believe in. A magnetic portal will open, linking Earth to the Sun 93 million miles away. Tons of high energy particles may flow through the opening before it closes again, around the time you reach the end of the page. It's called a flux transfer event, or FTE, says space physicist David Seidbeck of the Goddard Space Flight Center. Right? Again, go check this article out for yourself. Use critical thinking and connect the dots. Now let's get into another piece of evidence, and this one is coming from AS.com. Solar storm predicted by NASA. What damage could the flare cause? Right? Now, this is a solar storm that is reported that have a filament in the shape of a snake coming off the sun, right? And NASA tells us that there is a magnetic portals, connect Earth to the sun, right? We can present the evidence to you guys. What you choose to do with the articles is up to you. Let's get into our next piece of evidence, and this is coming from spaceweatherarchives.com. Now, this article date is the 14th of September 2018. Equinox cracks in Earth magnetic field. The northern autumnal equinox is only a week away. That means one thing: cracks are opening in Earth's magnetic field. Researchers have long known that during weeks around equinoxes, fissures form in Earth's magnetosphere. Solar wind can pour through the gaps to fuel bright displays of northern light. Right? Again, go check out the rest of this article for yourself. Now they're telling us that these cracks, right? We just get solar wind pouring through. Right? People, what is going on? We have limited time. Time is not our friend. Right? Keep your eyes on the skies, because over the last couple of days, the UK weather have moved from clear skies to cloudy skies, because over here we realize that the skies are indeed very busy, so they keep it cloudy, so you cannot see what is happening. Right? Keep your eyes on the skies, and we most definitely will be taking a closer look on the equinox come this September. Right? Use critical thinking and connect the dots. Are these cracks purely decoration? What is coming through these cracks? Right? Is it just solar wind? People, understand, things are set to come on this earth that men's hearts will fail them. Time is definitely not our friend. Right? No, you need to seek the face of the Most High while you can. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.